Hey there friends, I'm Jen with Jen Luna Designs. If this is the first time you're tuning into one of our YouTube recordings, I do Canva tutorials and I'm super excited because Canva has rolled out the much anticipated curve text feature for our designs. This is something that many graphic designers have been lamenting about in different Facebook chat groups, and I'm excited that they finally added that feature as an effect to text. And I'm going to show you a couple different ways that you can utilize the design. First, when you're staring at the screen right now, you can see this is actually like a version of a logo design that I did for a previous client. And curved text seems to be something that is predominant in a lot of logo designs, or like a variation of a logo design where you're wanting kind of something to stand out in that curved text feature. Maybe if you're doing some sort of advertisement, that could be a curved text element as well. So I'm just going to jump into it. I'm going to show you how to do this logo. There is a different kind of wedding style logo and a holiday advertisement that we're going to do. Okay, so jumping down to the second page here, I am just going to search for that circle, the outside circle, and type in circle here under my elements. I've got a circle that's going to pop in there. It's defaulting to white, so I'm going to select black. Now I'm going to center that and press my T key, which is going to drop in the text automatically. And I am going to type in curved text. It's defaulting to the text that is something that I utilize a lot. So when you type T, it might come up with a completely different font style, and the effect to it might be different in terms of the spacing too. This is defaulting to like very spaced out based on what I've got going up on there. So just know that when you do this or try to replicate it, it might look a little bit different because of how the defaults are set in. Okay, so we've got the curved text element on the design here. Now we're going to go up to effects, and down in this bottom right is the curve feature. This curve feature can go tighter or more spread out. And you can also change the style of the curved text by the distance and spacing of the letter. So as you can see, it's kind of gone to like almost like a semicircle with changing the spacing of the letter. Now, if I want to grab this middle circle, actually it looks like it's coming up right here. Oh, it's coming up white. So you've got the dotted circle in the center here. I'm going to go up into position to oh, it is centered. Let's do it to the middle too. And then that way it's really right underneath that text that lined up really nicely. Now, if I want to get the additional text, the word designs underneath, I am going to hit T again and get the text to drop in and write the word designs, and then go up to effects again and curve. And now we're going to go in the other direction, and you'll see that the curve is going underneath instead of over. Okay, let's see how that lines up. I think I'm going to shorten this a little bit, and then I mentioned if you're on our email list that this feature is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination as it compares to the other design programs like Adobe. It is fantastic that we finally have something where we can do this, because the alternative was way more challenging than kind of messing around with this. But yeah, it definitely, oh, I don't want to hit middle. Definitely is not, it's not perfect. Now I made this a little bit smaller. I want to grab this flower And we've got that centered. So you get the idea. Maybe I would kind of move this up just slightly so it's in more of the middle of the circle, and then the same for designs too. So you can mess around with that, but gives you a good idea of kind of what you can do. Another thing I wanted to show you is using text to kind of close a loop with the curved text thing. I'm going to go down to my folders to this new illustration that I think is really pretty with the flower. And it kind of reminds me of some of my wedding planner colleagues. My previous role was doing events, event planning, not so much in the wedding industry, but have a lot of friends that do. And when I saw this, I kind of thought, oh wow, this is just really looks like something where you would take the text and kind of close a loop this way. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So I'm gonna, maybe this is for a business or maybe advertisement, but wanted to maybe do something like forever after. Maybe it would be my logo if I ever got into the wedding planning arena. Now, I don't want the curve to be so tight. So I want to space that out a bit. And now I'm going to move this so it closes a loop on here. And I kind of want the R to end up with one of those dots. So this is gonna take a little bit of maneuvering here. I like that. I like how that turned out. So you can see it kind of extends out and makes a circle, and maybe you added something in here that you were doing an engagement special. So if I wanted to add a text and write like 20% off holiday engagement special. When I did events for a little bit, but on the, I can't spell, on the venue side of things years and years ago, where I was a catering manager, and I do remember that the biggest time of year for our sales was around the holidays, because there was so many engagements. And I remember after the new year, it was a lot of inquiries for brides after getting engaged over the holidays. So giving you an idea of something you could do, or you could just do forever after, and it could be, wedding and event planning, and maybe this is your logo. But the other thing I wanted to show you is just utilizing the text in a curve, and then maybe adding something underneath it for the holidays. So I'm gonna type the text in here. I'm going to choose a different font this time. Maybe this play script. Okay, and go back to effects again. We're going to curve, and I've got a folder with some stuff that I've saved for the Christmas designs, and I'm going to select something to go underneath this happy holidays. Okay, so that present is white. I could change that, but then I could also change the background. Maybe I want the background to be green. Choose this like too dark. Maybe this bright green. That's kind of fun. And maybe I'll make this text white. And this could be, maybe you just say happy holidays and then from your business, or this could be another advertisement. So if I want to do happy holidays, and let's say we wanted to do 15% off, then, and have that go underneath, I'm going to reverse the curve and have that go underneath. I'll tighten this up a little bit. Make sure that's center. Go up here. I just like to go up here into position and make sure it's center because it's just tried and true. You can definitely do it by eye, but I find that it's just that nice reassurance that it's definitely centered. Okay, so there you have it. There's tons of fun, great things you can now do with the curved text, with whether it's holiday related, or maybe you're offering a special or doing a graphic design or even a new logo. I hope that helped you with all your design needs in Canva. Please subscribe to our videos so you can get the next update. We update with new tutorials every Tuesday. Thanks for joining us, and bye for now.